Rabbi William Krause, Davis.
My name is Kenneth Kaplan, K-A-P-L-A-N. I'm 60 years old, a lifelong resident of New Jersey. I'm the divorced father of 2 children, and I'm straight. Now, why am I here? Well, because when any minority is discriminated against, the majority has to recognize that and has to support them and has to help them fight for their rights. I was only 7 years old in 1954 when the Supreme Court ruled in Brown versus Board of Education, which was a Kansas case, which held that even though white children and black children were theoretically getting the same education, they were getting it in separate places, and that separate but equal was inherently unequal. And this civil union status is supposed to be all of the same things, but it's not the same thing. It doesn't pass the sniff test. No matter what the date on your quart of milk in the refrigerator, the best test is to sniff it. And it just doesn't smell right. Civil unions are not marriage. And we need full marriage equality in the state of New Jersey. A minister who spoke earlier mentioned she was wearing several hats. I too am wearing several hats. I happen to be a member of the state committee of the Libertarian Party. And sometimes legislators don't have the courage to go ahead with something. They don't have the courage to lead. They would prefer to follow. And I want them to know that support is growing in the state of New Jersey for marriage equality. The Libertarian Party approved inclusion in their platform earlier this year of a section on marriage, on family and marriage. And basically it says that as long as the state defines and regulates the institution of marriage, and I quote, "We support the option of all couples, regardless of gender, to enter into marriage with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities of heterosexual couples." I hope the Democrats and Republicans will follow this lead and incorporate a similar plank and encourage their legislators to do the right thing. I think it was just mean-spirited or a lack of courage or a combination of both that kept them from doing that in the first place and resulted in a civil union law instead of full marriage equality. And now I want to speak as a father. All of you up here are either, you're certainly children of parents, and you may be parents of children. And you know how parents fight battles for their children. They do not want their children discriminated against in any way. They want their children to have the same opportunity of anybody else's children. And I happen to be the father of a brilliant 25-year-old son who graduated at the head of his class at Carnegie Mellon University. He's an engineer today, and he happens to be gay. And someday, I would like to congratulate him on getting married, not civil unionized. Thank you.